Everyone has weakness, I don't mind being honest.
조앤바바 빙봉. 하이, 안녕하세요. 대만에서 온 조앤바바입니다. Yay! I'm a singer-songwriter from Taiwan. My music is mainly influenced by jazz, hip-hop, R&B, and I write my own music. So, in Mandarin, Jo is 9. Ku equals Jo in Mandarin. And M is like alphabet M. Baba, Harpa. So, Jo and Baba, it's kind of similar when you listen and you hear the sound. So, I guess it's easy. Yeah. So, this time I'm gonna stay for a few more days. We're gonna do some interviews and we're gonna shoot something in Seoul. I'm excited. Okay. Okay, debut. Is it? No? Your first public appearance. Okay, debut. D-E-B-U-T. Bing bong. I was in Taipei for a fashion design major, and after that I went to New York for a fashion internship. And that was the moment I started to rethink about my career path. And I was like, fashion is cool, but you need to have a lot of sources, including people like social networking, funding, and talent, of course. And I started to look for my true passion, and in the end I was like, music is the thing other than fashion design, and I want to do music and perform in front of everyone instead of doing a collection for a year and you just pop up on stage for 5 minutes or one minute to say hello and goodbye to your crowd. So I started to do music. In New York City, I looked for some schools and I applied for a new school from New York, and I got in, and that's the journey, and that's where I started doing music. Growing up, I listened to Mando-pop a lot, that's for sure. But when I was around high school, I started listening to hip-hop, R&B, and then when I was at college in Taiwan, I started to listen to jazz. So jazz really helped me figure out what a true musician could be. And then when I was in New York, I applied for a jazz school, and I would say it influenced me a lot. There's a lot, but when I was in New York, I started listening to John Coltrane, Sun Ra. For a vocalist, for sure, it's gonna be Ella Fitzgerald, Sarah Vaughan, and right now I listen to a lot of pianists like Ahmad Jamal, Fred Hirsch. Yeah. And I think it's a really interesting thing to talk about because when I started doing music, my appearance was a big perm hair. I actually did some covers, including Plastic Love, CD pop Japanese song back in the days. And people define me as retro style. I think right now my music has a lot of different influences, but people still think me as a retro, maybe because of the looks. Maybe I don't do the contemporary dancey electro kind of stuff, but still I think everything is a cycle, including music and fashion, and nothing really to me is retro, because for example New Jeans do some 90s 2000 stuff right now. It could be defined as retro as well, but they're new, So my debut album is called Beyond Mediocrity. It's kind of weird name. I kind of like this title that is trying to show my personality. Because before that, I didn't know I could really release an album by myself. It has hip-hop, R&B, it has jazz influences, so it's a lot of things inside. Yes. But working together to create or achieve the same thing. Collaboration. No. Collaborate. I-O-N. Oh my. Nowadays we use ChatGPT. We don't type words anymore, you know? Most impressive collaboration. Every collaboration is precious. But I would say I really enjoyed working with Soomin from Korea. She's so talented. I love her music, her singing, her unique style of producing music. So I invited her to work on Sleepwalking, the song I wrote. And she featured in that song as well. Of course. So sometimes I love to reach out to the musicians or producers myself. And so there's a lot of talking back and forth, communications. Sometimes you message someone and they disappear for like a month. And then they came back with something, and you have to be patient. You just have to respect people's workflow. That's what I could say. Yeah. Yes. Longest one. Definition is really tricky. Oh, the top. Yes. Starts with the B. B. There's a B, there's a O, there's a E. So there's a fourth list Yes. So first of all, I would make an effort to learn how to greet them in their language. 안녕하세요. Something like that. I try my best to. And if the time allows us to do, I would cover a song under their language. I think it's a respectful thing to do, and it's really fun since it could really attract people with their own language, and it's gonna be great interactions. So I did a cover of RM's Come Back to Me at DMZ. Actually, I wanted to do a New Jeans song first, but I was like, DMZ should be with a full band sound. It could be more interesting. And we thought of this song because my friends, Sunset Roller Coaster, worked with RM on this album, and Okyo as well. So I was like, yeah, this could be a perfect song. This song is so expressive, and it has a really simple but like strong message. I was expecting the audience would like it. I think they love it. Luckily, RM shared my story because of the cover, and I was really blessed. Thank you. It was amazing. It's like the best I've performed in 2024. It's out of my expectations. When I was at DMZ, it was yesterday, and I had such a great time. And I think many of the audience didn't know who I am, but they were there and dancing around and trying to get engaged, even though most of the time I was singing in Mandarin. So I felt really supported and loved, and I'm looking forward to performing for you more. For music festivals, I think for a bigger audience, you have to be really centered. Yeah. Back to yourself and breathe. That's an interesting question. Yes, I think one day I want to be a director but like for my own work, like maybe my music video director. But right now, I am still collecting the ability to do that. P-A-I-P-E-I. There's a box mixing, but I'll do the box. Bing bong. Yes. So in general, I think there's some similarity between, say, Mando-pop, T-pop, and K-pop, because we both love mellow love songs. The OST songs, they're the same. We love expressive love song, and it's like singable. You can go to karaoke to sing. That's a common thing. But like nowadays for Mando-pop, especially in Taiwan, we have a lot of indie artists popping up. Including me. Maybe I'm in between like Mando-pop and indie music. But there are a lot of rappers in Taiwan who are trying to use different dialects. But right now, there are some jazz musicians, just like Korea right now. You guys have really amazing jazz musicians. We have electronic DJs, and like people are willing to exchange their styles and collaborate. So like some mutations of music are coming out. Yes. Okay, so I think you guys will love this guy. His name is Yellow, Huang Xuan. And he's like one of my best friends in this industry, and he produced my album with me. He's such a great singer, songwriter, producer, and his stage charisma is amazing. Check him out. Because K-pop has been like really strong, and I think it's really inspiring because the scale, the level is like sky high. But I really appreciate like indie K-pop music, including Suming. Shout out to Suming, you're the best. There's a lot of people I love. Bowman Tiger is amazing. Whenever I see these guys, they are so creative, but they infuse some Korean culture inside. And as a foreigner, I could really tell the vibe. It's really tricky. You have to give me more hints. Magically, I know the answer. Farewell Summer. It's hard to read, but you get the idea. I'm really excited for this, especially this music video, because I think it's the first time I shoot a music video outside of Taiwan. I'm gonna shoot the video here. And with a really talented music video director, Nanian Kim. It's gonna be amazing because she has a really good storytelling, and I'm not gonna expose that much. You just have to watch the music video. Yes, so Favism, this song is really interesting. This is a song I worked with Yellow Huang Xuan, I just mentioned. The theme is actually talking about like life and death. We try to imagine like what is it like after life, after you're just dead. So there's a lot of images coming out. It could be a really long road, but like you walk alone, or there's something or someone following from behind. So it's really imagery, and in the song we repeat, "Oh baby, are you ready to die?" As if it's a black humor kind of story. So I'm really looking forward to shooting the music video. I have to eat Korean food, that's for sure, and I really want to go shopping. Because right now, like especially in Seoul, there's so many good designers brand, so I want to check them out. Hi. I'm really looking forward to performing for you more in the future. After this video, after this interview, I hope you could check out my music a little bit more, and let's meet at stage next time. Bye.
什么发型都已不独特，黑的浅的也不算什么。你看穿我甜蜜。